Are you constantly stressed out about where your next clients are going to be coming from? In this episode, I'm going to show you a reliable system to find prospective clients whenever and wherever you need it. Stay with me to the very end because I've worked with hundreds of solo entrepreneurs who have gone for this very same issue, and guess what saved them? I'll tell you in a bit. What's up, bosses? I'm Talyn Rahman-Figueroa, your personal brand consultant at Boss Diplomat. And finding clients is stressful. It is, right? Because you never know when your next clients are going to come. You never know when your next sales are going to come. You never know what your month is going to look like, your quarter, your semi-annual, and then your entire year. So instead of stressing about where your clients are going to come from, start building a process within your business with your personal brand at the very forefront of everything that you do in your business, because your personal brand is going to be that magnet that pulls and draws people in. If you don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to your personal brand, join a free mini brand session with me. It doesn't cost you anything, and you'll have one-on-one time with me, and I'm going to show you exactly where your brand opportunities are in your business when you are the face of that business. So the first step is you have to understand who your client or your customer is. Now think about it from their point of view. They don't know who you are. They don't know if they want to invest the money that they have to work with you. I want you to start thinking like yourself. Forget about thinking like the client. There's a reason why you started your business, and there's a reason why you know that what you bring to the table is so important. These people are looking for the solutions that you've already have. Like, you've gone through that process yourself, and now you have a solution at the end, because this is what your business is based on, right? This is the person that you should be talking to. This is what your brand should be focusing around, and this is the solution that you should be talking. The second part of this equation is trying to figure out where your target audience are right now. Some of it is going to be a personal choice, and some of it is going to just be basic math. Like, think about what content you would like to start building. If you're very confident on camera, maybe video content is the right way for you. If you don't like being in front of the camera, but you know that you are confident speaking about things, start looking for events and speaking engagements. Podcast could be a really great one for you. If none of those appeal, right, then think about blogging and writing guest posts and articles and that sort of like written content. Once you've identified the content format that you want to stick with, whether it's one or all of them, it cannot be none. You have to pick one. You have to stick with it. One last thing to say about social media: age does matter, because if you're going after an older generation, Facebook could be a really great one. If you're targeting younger, then go to Instagram. If it's mid-range, then TikTok could be a nice one for you to double check. And there's always something to learn from YouTube, so just keep that in mind. The third component to building a process in your business is to create a lead magnet. So let me explain what I mean by a lead magnet. This could be a PDF, an ebook, a quiz, or even a free consultation. One of the things that I do highly recommend is providing that free consultation, even if you're like a product entrepreneur, but make it short. Don't do it more than half an hour, because then you're giving too much away for free. And now your client or your prospective client has just gone off and taken all of your knowledge that's inside your head for free, and now they're like, I don't need to pay you anymore. You've given me everything that I needed. The final piece of the puzzle to building a process is the journey that you're taking your clients from start to finish. You need to be able to manage your clients' expectations. You don't want to give them the keys to your doors and say, hey, I know you have these lofty goals, let them run with it. Don't let them run with it, okay? Don't let them run with it. Make sure that you're giving them little stepping stones to get them to that bigger picture, and you're gonna have a hand-holding approach. You have a new face cream, right? Your sales pitch was, you're gonna have acne-free skin over time in the next 6 months. You cannot be responsible for 100% of their success. They have to be willing to apply that cream on their face, without makeup, without crap on their face, like every single day, in order for them to get the results that they need. And if that means buying your product 5 more times because this is a 6-month process, then guess what? They have to stick with that process. You are never the one doing 100% of that work. And as a result, it becomes a partnership. And this is how you build a strong system in this entire framework. Check out my next video on how to be unique in your industry and attract more high-ticket clients by changing these 3 things.